Hey, where are you guys?
How's it?
It's whatever. I don't know what this thing is. So what's happening is this is the first time in a long time, and we took a break for a while. I had stuff to do, and I'm here with one of the coolest rock star on the island. Say hi.
How's it? James with the Granite Saints.
And you guys have been doing a lot of stuff.
Yeah. We released an album in last June called Hotel Street, which I think is our best so far. But I mean, that can always be topped. You know what I mean, we can always do better. You know, we're just confident. We're also we got a lot in store for 2024.
Good, because you have been working real hard. And I'm sorry I haven't seen you all the time. Last time I saw you was here at we're at Proof on the other side of Chinatown, the old Hotel Blaisdell. You guys got to come down and hang out and,
come check it out. One of our favorite venues. Probably our most favorite venue to play because it's so intimate.
Yeah, and it's great sound and a great bar staff. And there's Andy.
Yeah.
And Louie and Jasmine do a great job. Anyway, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year to everybody out there.
It's good seeing you.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I apologize. I don't get to see you enough, but I'm trying to change that now. Yeah.
Right on. Probably going to have something at Anna's in March. We're also looking at Maui in March. A friend of ours who's he's dialed in with Hawaii Academy of Recording Arts. We may have something happening in the Philippines. So,
cool.
Yeah. So, he's like, stay tuned. I'll keep you posted. So we'll see what happens with that. We're also looking at doing the East Coast too. Good. Doing a mini tour.
Yeah.
Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Just a couple cities down the coast. So we'll see how that turns out. We're looking at that for like September, October.
Well, keep us posted. I have this theory. Well, the way this town worked, I've been here for 25 years now. And when I got here, it was a band called Sunburn. They were the big band. And then after Sunburn, there was Big Toe. They didn't do a lot, but they were the big band in town. Then it was Elton and the Granite Saints. Elton and the White Jacket. And the White Jacket did a lot of stuff, right? Yeah. And then it was like Kings of Spade, and they did a lot of stuff.
What happened to them?
Well, Jesse left.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah.
Jesse Savio, right?
Yeah, and he went to Nashville. Hi, Jesse. And they finally found a new guitar player, and they debuted over at Tawana Swamp Sessions.
Oh.
Yeah. And then now there's you guys.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys open for Fear and everybody else and stuff, and kind of like, taking the reign. And,
yeah, I mean, we're lucky. It takes a lot of hard work. It's like you make your own breaks.
Yeah.
You really make your own breaks. And it is tough. It's frustrating in the music industry itself, whether you're in a cover band or whether you're an original artist. This crap is not for the faint of heart.
Yeah.
It just isn't.
Yeah. And back in the day, you had media. You had press. You had, magazines or fanzines or whatever, and help get the word out. Yeah. Here on the island, there's no media like that.
No, it's all electric media, electronic media. I mean,
and there's really no websites that do interviews or whatever. And,
no, I mean, the last album we released, Hotel Street, we didn't even do hard copies of it. Like they don't have play CDs anymore.
Yeah.
They're like coasters.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it is what it is. Like I said, not for the faint of heart.
Yeah.
So,
and you can't even back in the 80s when I was hanging out with my buddies on the Strip in Hollywood, you'd flyer every weekend. You'd go out there and fly. Mm-hmm. You can't really do that anymore here.
Can't.
Yeah.
It's like nobody's going to see it.
Yeah.
Maybe the homeless.
Yeah.
In which case if they see it, they'll probably tear it down.
Yeah.
It's not like, I hate to say it, it's not like years before where you could have this guerrilla marketing campaign and you go out, hand out flyers, or post them or something like that.
Yeah.
Man, listen to Johnny Cash. It's pretty good. I'm good. Johnny Cash is cool.
And I guess now it's just doing live.
Yeah.
And doing the best you can do live.
Do the best we can do live, and then putting it up on social media.
Yes.
Which I mean, it's not as physically demanding, but it is demanding trying to keep up and do things like this.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, it's tough.
Yeah.
You know.
Because back in the day when I was in magazine, we had press people always throwing
Yes.
demo tapes to us or promo copies or come see my band or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was an event.
Yeah.
Now it's
Exactly.
like, oh, what's going on? Let's go here.
Yeah. Yeah. But it seems you guys are getting pretty, getting the word out there.
Yeah. Yeah. It's funny because we played here just last weekend, I think.
Yeah.
Last Friday, and we actually made money at the door, not for the other bands, but because everybody came to see us. So I guess we're kind of sort of starting, after so many years, starting to build the following up some more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think you finally got the lineup. Hold on. You have the lineup now, and those guys are like, you guys are like, I want to say, yeah, exactly.
The guys
like
behind.
a chainsaw cutting through butter kind of thing. It's just amazing.
Yeah, it's like Andrew Jackson, Shane, and Chad Taylor.
Yeah.
It's like I'll come to rehearsal with an idea in my head, and they'll be able to, in a couple of takes, throw it out there, and then with something to work with. So pretty cool. We're also working with. Have you ever heard of the metaverse?
Yeah.
The metaverse is kind of weird. There's a guy, Greg Osgood. He's one of our followers, really likes our stuff. Well, he's in this metaverse thing. So he's got us lined up where we're going to shoot live from our rehearsal studio. And it'll be, it'll be online.
Yeah.
But when the people come in, when they check into the room, they're avatars.
Yeah.
And we'll be able to interact with them.
Wow.
And if we get enough people, there's a chance you can make money on this too. It's going to be, you get paid in terms of like NFTs or Bitcoin or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's interesting. This will be pretty good.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So
get your avatar on and go check out some band like that. It's crazy.
It'll be on Discord.
Discord, yes, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't got you a little bit more. I'm the basic Facebook, Instagram, Twitter guy, and Tumblr once in a while for the obscure stuff, and I haven't got to TikTok or Discord yet. So.
Discord's pretty. Yeah. It's different. It can seem a little intimidating at first.
Yeah.
But once you find the right server in there, it's like it's easy, really easy. So, that's what we've got. Well, let's see. In the past year, what did we do? We did a lot.
You did a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, you still get nominated for the Hoku, which is kind of cool.
Yeah. We're submitting for that this year.
Yeah, and you play a lot.
Yeah.
And then
we love playing.
And I try to promote you as much as possible.
Yeah.
Okay. At that bar down the street, the other bar, Nighthawk, they have a George, the second bartender.
Yeah.
And I was doing something when I came in kind of late, and he's playing Social Distortion. He's going, "Do you like this band?" "Yeah, I love this band." "Have you heard of Granite Saints?" "No, I haven't." "Dude, you have to stop and find these guys at all costs."
Just put it on there.
Yeah.
Cue it up.
Yeah. And so, I always try to do my best to, because this,
Appreciate you.
My town, and I want people to come in that want them to know there's a plethora of music here.
There is a scene.
Yeah.
There is a scene. It just can't seem. It just seems to be running in a cycle.
Yeah. And, we need another club or two.
Yeah.
And we need actually people to
actually
promote. And,
yeah. To actually come out and support local music.
Yeah. There's enough people here too. Just trying to get.
Yeah. I mean,
this is what we're trying to do here, because everybody here, right? You gotta go check out Granite Saints. And somehow my phone's going crazy, but so we're still live. Because you want to see a great live band. I mean, these guys are amazing. If you like Social Distortion, that kind of gritty but great music, and this is your man, this is your band kind of thing.
Thank you.
And same thing, it's what I want to do. And then the cool thing about the podcast is it's one-on-one.
Yeah.
And we can talk. I mean, because before the pandemic, I'd say hi to you kind of thing, and 10 minutes and you're gone or I'm gone kind of thing. And now sit down for an hour or something and see what it's all about.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Happy New Year.
Oh yeah, happy New Year. And so let's geek out for a minute because you've been buying guitars. This man's been buying some guitars.
I've got my own little happy family now. I'm actually happy with my quiver of guitars. I need one more board for my quiver of boards, but I'm good with my quiver of guitars right now.
So, I mean, do you like, have a feeling you go into a guitar shop or something, or do you always go into guitar shops?
I always did.
Yeah.
Did. When like I said, I think I told you before, I'm a bassist by trade.
Yeah.
And then when I started writing my own stuff, I'm like, hey, you know what? Let's find the right. Tough to find the right combo of guitar and amp.
Yeah.
You know, Mr. Keith Frazier inspired me to go
Love you,
full
Keith.
tube.
Yeah.
You know, instead of solid state amps. And Keith actually got me working on my tone. Because before I would always just like, just turn it up loud, get some feedback, I'm good. You know, it sounds like dirt, who cares?
Yeah.
But he's actually got me concerned about it, so thank you, Keith.
Love you, Keith.
But, yeah, I've got a collection. I mean, some are off-brand. There's a company out of Europe.
Hey, look at Andy.
Hey, Andy.
Say hi.
How's it?
Hey. Love you, man. I'll see you next week.
Take care, boys.
Yeah.
Happy New Year, everybody.
All right.
That was Andy Savinpair.
Yeah, he helped us. He sang backup on the album, on the song Hotel Street.
And I don't know if you saw the story I put up. I did Hotel Street.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, that album's really, really good.
Yeah.
I like to see progression.
Yeah.
And a band finding himself. Even at our age, it's great we're still doing stuff.
Oh yeah, we've got some material coming out for the new album.
Yeah.
It'll probably be the title track, but we've got this one song called Skunks, Punks, and Drunks. And it's just, I mean, it's just, number one, it's easy to play.
Yeah.
You know, number two, it's easy to sing. And number three, you can play it loud or play it unplugged and it'll still sound good. So we're pretty stoked.
There is a kind of motif. So talk about this area. We're in like Chinatown. So how's this been? I mean, you kind of gravitate. Is it because bands played here all the time? Because it's downbeat next door? Or
we came Chinatown because it's just like the song says, it's like the only place that would take us.
Yeah.
You know, it was tough to get into Anna's. Forget about getting into Hawaiian Ryan's or Slack Key Lounge or whatever it's called these days. I mean, it was near impossible. And the Republic, and the Republic's Republic. I'm going to try not to say anything negative.
Yeah.
But all I'll say is they don't promote local acts. That's it. They don't promote local music like they stated when they first started.
Yeah.
End. So anyway, that's why we came here to Chinatown, because it's like, you know what, I remember this place when I was a young sailor, and I just gravitated toward it. It's dirty, it's messy, it's like it has its own charm to it.
Yeah. And this is where you went to see like live music kind of thing, on the edge kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even avant-garde or punk or whatever, you came here to see it. Yeah.
It's like hopefully Chinatown here doesn't get gentrified like the Lower East Side of New York.
Yeah.
Or West Broadway in San Diego. Those places used to be so gnarly, but they had their own vibe to them.
Yeah.
But now it's all gentrified. Times Square is gentrified.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Corporate America.
Yeah. There has to be equilibrium between you have to go someplace where you feel safe, not too threatened.
Yeah. I mean, Times Square was a trip. I loved visiting Times Square. Because you had 5-star restaurants and high-end stores next to all these porn shops.
Yeah.
It was just like, well, this is so great.
Yeah.
Just the contrast, So that's what I appreciated the most about it.
Yeah. At least Hotel Street's up to. You can't drive on Hotel Street unless you're a bus.
Yeah, or a police officer.
So that kind of keeps the charm or something about it.
Yeah.
Because you can like walk in the middle of the street and whatever you want to do, as long as you don't get by a bus. Yeah.
Watch out for the buses and the cops.
Yeah.
They're good.
Yeah. I mean, I think we even did a quick photo session on the street at one time or something like that. Something like that. I remember you came.
Yes.
Something like maybe like when you walked out of a downbeat or something like that.
Yeah. Yes. It was at Downbeat.
Yeah.
I missed the Downbeat.
Yeah. And the way everybody does. That was crazy. It's
Yeah.
a small place, louder than hell.
Yep. And I guess that's why, a lot of people here are Downbeat, alums.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like, oh yeah, let's just go here.
Yeah. And we did that really cool thing with Sailor Jerry during the middle of the pandemic. That was
pretty good.
Yeah.
What was the name of that place?
I don't know. It was right here someplace. It's upstairs someplace.
Yeah, it was upstairs. It was like 2 doors down from Downbeat.
Yeah.
And you had to go upstairs.
Yeah.
And I remember the guy saying, "Yeah, man, you guys ever want to play my place? You let me know." And never went anywhere. So
yeah, because there's so many nooks and crannies in town. It's like it's not that big, but there's a lot of stuff.
Yeah. We played here for Sailor Jim.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. That was an amazing night. Shorty came up, and then Andy played host for everybody, and you guys just tore the roof off.
Yeah, that was a pretty sick show.
There was a couple straight-laced people that are in bands that came to see you guys, and they were blown away.
Oh yeah,
it's
one of our good friends. I like to consider him our sister band, or brother, whatever, however you want to phrase it. Is 86 List.
Yeah,
Josh came here. Yeah, and I think I had just broken a guitar string, so I put my guitar down. I was fronting the band.
Yeah.
And we did "Till the Day I Die," which is like I said, I'll be a punk rocker till the day I die.
Yeah.
And Josh really appreciated it, and I was like, oh man, that when you see other band members or even people in the general public, singing, they know the words. It's like, it's pretty good.
Yeah, Gene Simmons always had that thing, and the Kiss always had in a couple of songs. They said it was like, having the crowd sing back to you.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thrill.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I've been up to some big, huge stages before during the 80s, and it's kind of like
Kiss used to be cool.
Yeah, no, they were
used
too.
to be.
Yeah, no, we all had an early. If you're our age, Kiss in the first until like 77, Kiss was amazing. Yeah. Even though I did like, what's that one they did with Bruce Kulick? Revenge.
That was pretty good.
Yeah,
that was pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm not a Kulick fan, but
that was good because there was. I mean, a couple songs in there that were just dominoes, like straight up Gene being Gene about
Gene being Gene.
talking about. Anyway.
One more thing about Kiss. Did you see the Tom Snyder interview?
How long was that? That was a long time ago, right?
Yeah, you can still pull it up on YouTube.
Yeah.
But YouTube, Tom Snyder Kiss interview.
Yeah.
Peter's drunk.
No.
Ace is high. And Gene and Paul are like, and Tom Snyder's laughing along with the guys.
Yeah.
But Gene is stewing because he's supposed to be the ultimate cool guy.
Yeah.
So it's like,
My favorite Tom Snyder was when he was in jail with Charles Manson. He went to San Quentin.
That's right.
Yeah.
Right.
And then they had to lock him in there.
Yeah.
And then Snyder's going like, he doesn't know if he's going to, get stabbed or killed or whatever.
That's like being Hannibal Lecter.
Yeah. Because even if something happened, it'd be too late to get him out of there.
Yeah.
But he did a lot of crazy stuff. I think he had the Sex Pistols on or something
he
like
had the
that.
Pistols on. He had the Clash on. He had the Ramones on.
Yeah. He was always on the edge.
Yeah. I like Tom Snyder.
Yeah.
Maybe rest in peace.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah, sorry guys, but
we're just reminiscing.
We had some. Hey, there's Keith. Hi, Keith. How you doing?
Hello, Mr. Keith.
Yeah. Hopefully this is the first. I had to take some time off because I had 2 gallery shows going through in the holidays. I needed my Tuesdays, but thanks for being the first guest on season 3.
Hey man, my pleasure. Season 3.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Season 2 was pretty short, but
we can blame COVID. You can blame the economy for that.
Yeah, I can blame my work schedule.
Well, that's
fine.
Corporate.
It's good.
You can blame corporate greed.
Yeah. And that's one thing
greed.
I don't really want to. This is because I have so many people out there past the reef, right?
Yeah.
And I want to. They've seen all the photographs of all the bands and you guys, right? Now they can actually see you, and you can tell them where to buy your music at.
online on all major streaming platforms because that's all we have. Like I said earlier, trying to make hard copy unless you have a ton of money to waste, it's just not worth it.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, check us out. Spotify, Apple Music. We're on all of them. Pandora, you name it. We're on there. So come, you know, play our music. With Spotify, we get 0.00001 cent of a penny.
I
Play it.
Yeah, I can't imagine that. I can't imagine. I know YouTube's the ultimate scam, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Spotify's not that great either. I mean, it's like you can tell people to play music all you want.
yeah.
I think the largest royalty check we got for some reason. So for some reason we get $200 something bucks for the quarter. Don't ask me how.
Wow.
But usually it's around like $20 to $30.
Wow.
A quarter in
Yeah.
royalties, and it's like,
Yeah.
well, whatever. And these people are listening. You know, who cares?
Yeah.
You know, I don't listen to it that much. You know, but
I'm still an MP3 guy. I'll put my computer and I'll do Photoshop, and I have like bazillion MP3s, and I'll just like I do have playlists on my things, and but
thank you, sir.
always trying to make okay. You remember this, right?
Yeah.
We're kids. Albums, 15 minutes aside,
Oh yeah,
and then what can you do in 15 minutes?
yeah.
And then you had to turn around. And if you're a super audiophile, you couldn't turn around because the gravitational pull on the needle
Yeah.
would warp side too. So you can only get I hated vinyl. You had it's like a little treat. It's like I like CDs because you can throw them around a little bit, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Vinyl, you had
Vinyl you have to take care of.
and then you
I
had
frame my vinyl, my
and
albums.
then you had like anti-stat to get the
Oh yes.
God,
Yeah.
Chris, the static electricity,
Yeah.
and then you had a little brush between your diamond needle and you had to clear
Yeah.
it off. Fuck that shit. And then I had buddies who had these multi-$100 systems on air shocks, belt driven, and the preamp over here. It's like, oh my
Oh
god,
yeah. Pioneer systems.
yeah. I inherited my mom's wooden,
Oh, with the TV in
with the
it
TV and the speakers and stuff. Yeah,
that weighed a ton.
that's fine.
Oh my gosh.
You kids don't know the trouble.
We're dating ourselves here.
Yeah, but an album is like 15 minutes. You had to flip it around or whatever. And then I remember Elvis Costello did Hotel Matches or whatever, and he crammed in 20 minutes. Like people are like, "Oh, the sound quality's gonna be like whatever."
Yeah, it used to be like 15, 20 minutes aside.
That's it.
And that was it.
Yeah.
And now it's like it feels like if we do a 10-song album, or whatever you want to call it, 10-song release.
Yeah.
It just feels so short on on Spotify. It's like you look at it and before you know it, it's like 30, 40 minutes of music. And it's like, wait a minute, how did they do it on albums?
Yeah. And there's so many different ideology about this. So some bands think they only release singles, like 2 or 3 songs. Some bands think you still got to do albums, and it's like,
I think we're leaning in that direction too. Just release singles, and before you know it, there's an album. I mean, that's what Rancid does. And not just them, but a lot of bands do that.
And then we get greatest hits, volume 1 and 2.
Oh, we're thinking about it. Don't get me started. We're already thinking about that.
That's fine.
The best of, and we'll just redo.
And they give you best of live kind of thing. Yeah. Like the old days, live at whatever, the Marquee or live at the, whiskey and go, best of live,
And we could do live track. We could do studio tracks and just add the white noise to make it sound like applause.
That might be too much work, but
we'll re-record them just because we like recording.
But it's fine. But the whole, if you guys haven't heard Hotel Street, you have to find it. Listen to it on YouTube or something like that because it's really good. It's super tight.
Yeah, check it out on YouTube Live. Dash and Dave posted a lot of videos, and I got to give a shout out to Dave because without him, nobody would see half these bands. Would be inspired to even go see it. But he goes out there, he shoots the video, he posts it, he throws it up on Facebook, and it's free promo. And I just people like yourself, Dave, and others that I can't think of at the moment. I mean, they go out there and You know,
Yeah.
they're loyal to local music.
Because it's one of those things. When I started, like back in '79, then you started hanging. You'd always go to concerts first. You didn't know about the clubs yet, and then you found out the clubs. Yeah, because our club was even had to drive 100 and something miles. It was the old Waldorf, and then the Stone.
Yeah.
And then, because you know everybody, all of a sudden, what's happening. There's Cliff from Metallica before Metallica, and whatever it was.
Yeah.
Then you get to be a brotherhood kind of thing. Yeah. And same thing here, because I started hanging out at the Wave, and then that's how I met Emo and those guys.
Okay.
Yeah. And then like, hey, you look like you're a rocker. Well, I don't know about that.
Well, I think picture's good. How's that?
Yeah. And then
got
it's
long hair, right? It's all good.
yeah, it used to be a lot longer, but that's what it is, kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's important to, if you like something, no matter what it is, go out and support it, whatever it is. So it's amazing.
Try to find the time. I mean, I know with whether you're 21 or 61. I know everybody works hard. It's tough to find the time to do this, to support local music. I get it. Work schedules are killer, man. It's like when you're finished work on a Friday, the first thing you want to do is just like, I'm just going to kick back. Saturday, you're like, I'll just hang out with my friends. Especially here in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Especially here in Hawaii.
Yeah.
You want to chill with your buds. It's not like, let's go up to, or let's go to San Diego. Let's take the 20-mile ride to San Diego because there's some good bands playing.
Yeah.
It's like, here's just hang with my boys.
Yeah. But I see a little, last couple of months has been getting a little better, I think. I see, because I don't get to go out, but I'll check out people's news feeds or live videos or whatever.
Sure.
I see a little more people hanging out, especially here. They do a pretty good job of promoting, and they got some things going on. So,
like I said, proof is to us. This is one of our favorite places to play. I mean,
yeah,
like I said, we have some things coming up at Anna's, and although I hear Maui, there's a group called Lucktown Syndicate.
Okay.
Promoters, and they do all ages shows at this record store in Kahului.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and as I understand it, people from the Big Island play there, like Cause of Affliction. Who else? Oh, and some bands from here have played there.
Yep.
And said there's nothing like that little record store that can jam so many people in there for all ages shows.
Yeah.
And so we'll be there in March.
Good. Make sure you shout out, and I'll reblog it or something like that.
Oh yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
Yeah.
So big ups to Lucktown Syndicate for for doing that, because here on Oahu, I mean, it's like crap. There's nothing on ages.
Yeah, there is not lately.
Yeah, and to do it yourself, it costs money.
Yeah.
I forget what. You can't do it at Hawaiian Ryan's. There's this place called the Warehouse on Sand Island.
Yeah, I heard about it.
Yeah, but I think that's like $3,000 book to run.
Yikes. Yeah.
Anymore, it's like, going to do the bigger places, it's like a pay to play.
Yeah.
I mean, even HB's it's pay to play.
Yeah, because I talk to Glenn all the time. He wants to do shows all the time, but people don't show up, and so
it's a tough location.
Yeah, Hawaiian Brights is a perfect, another nice. And they put so much work into the venue too.
Yeah.
And they have plenty of parking.
Yep.
It's just how many people want to show up. Yeah. More people show up for their raves than they do anything else.
Yeah, it's the same thing at the public. It seems like more people show up for DJs and raves.
Yeah. Maybe you got to stop the college and play UH or something like that.
Oh, that'd be good.
Yeah, like back in the day kind of thing.
Yeah, no, we knew some. Well, we did the radio show.
Yeah,
but that's a little tough. You know? I don't even know if they do that. I don't even know if they do
that. Yeah, they still do it.
Do that?
Yeah.
They will do that.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Just for the heck of it.
Yeah. Because I did that. Tavana called me up. I did that with Tavana. I did that with Dave also.
Yeah.
Dave Ederer. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. We do a KTUH game.
Yeah. Okay. Anybody over at the college? Hello. Dude, anyway, you're like in amazing shape. How do you do it? I mean, you really, really are.
I try to watch what I eat. It's difficult. I love plate lunches.
Yeah.
My favorite's chicken katsu.
Yeah. I love chicken
I
katsu.
love, I love Mitsuken too over there in Khalid. But I work out, try to watch
Okay.
what I eat.
Yeah.
Surf a lot.
Yeah.
And now that I'm not working anymore, just chilling.
You tired or something?
Yeah.
Wow, congratulations.
They laid me off, and I was like, I'm not doing this anymore.
Good.
So,
Wow, congratulations.
Yeah, so,
No wonder you look a little different.
I don't crap every day. I watch what I eat. I work out and I surf. And, I'm lucky like that.
Yeah, because you look great. I mean, you always look really good, but you look extra kind of thing. It's a big show. So, all of us guys, we should get you on Fitness Magazine.
There's hope, believe me.
Yeah.
After 40, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah. I still have a couple of beers here and there, and my biggest thing when I started my day job, well, my night job because of the pandemic, I was doing inventory control at Home Depot, and then I would take down 5 to 6 bays a night. I mean, take everything down, inventory, put it back up, and I lost 20 pounds. Yeah, because you're doing that, you're like nonstop. Yeah, and then as you get promoted and start, so I gained my 20 pounds back though.
Yeah. I love my plate lunches. I love 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven on the man, I got nothing on the 7-Elevens here.
No. There's a little place off McCully, in the McCully Shopping Center. They have killer katsu.
What's the name of it?
I don't know, but it's right there in.
In the plaza.
Yeah, in the plaza.
7-Eleven plaza.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's really good. My favorite still is L&L, but these guys, because they hike. It's like one. It's like equal to 3 meals.
Yeah.
I'll like eat there and stuff. And hold on, Patsy Cline. Hey, I know you love country music too. I love Patsy Cline.
I love Patsy Cline. I love all the old school guys. George Jones.
Yeah.
And
it's our buddy's responsibility for that. We're just loving Patsy right now. I love Patsy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. There's an interview that Willie Nelson did. Hi, Willie. And they were asking about how do you came up with Crazy. He's on a tour bus. He's probably stoned. He's going crazy, and he sings it. It was so weird the way he sang it, but then when you think about it, he wrote the song. Yeah, because we're so. Oh wow, yeah, we're so used to having Patsy sing it, And when he sings it in his low raspy voice, it's like wow. It's like Otis wrote Respect. Yeah. And then I knew that, and then Aretha did, and she nailed the hell out of it.
Yeah.
I mean, nailed it.
Yeah, that's what we like. We'd like to find that one song, that one country song we could do, and where people go, wow, that's good.
Yeah.
There used to be a guy in San Francisco. He's no longer on the planet. His name was Jesse Marks, and this guy could do. He was just a busker. He was a homeless, chronic busker.
Yeah.
Who could, he played guitar.
Yeah.
And, he had his voice like Johnny Cash.
Yeah.
It's not like he tried to imitate him. It's just like that's how he sang.
Yeah.
And he did a song by Black Flag, sounded just like Johnny Cash.
No way. That sounds cool. Talk about that. When I lived in LA back in the early '90s, there's a guy named Ted Hawkins. He had this. Yeah, he did one album for Kevin. It was made. He was a homeless guy. His mother was a prostitute. The whole sad story. This guy's like 6'2", whatever. Yeah. And I worked at a photo lab in LA. Yeah. He'd always come in and get his promo shots. Mm-hmm. And then one day, I think Tom Zuda signed him.
Right.
Yeah, and it was like a whirlwind year. Yeah. He got signed. They had played everywhere in the world. They'd have a heart attack next year. It's like, so this guy had one album out after being homeless, all this stuff like that, and it was claimed by everybody that he passed away. That's kind of brilliant, actually, though.
It's his legend.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Because he was. Yeah, and they get the acclaim, and then they'll just, okay, I did it.
Yeah.
See everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Yeah, LA's, that place is full of that kind of stories and people and shit.
Yeah.
Not everybody gets that thing.
There was a magic time for music then.
That's Louis. Hey, Louis. Yeah. There's still, I mean, I think it's still a lot of graceful. I think it's still a lot of stuff to be done in music still.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. What you guys do, which is really cool, you take your genre, but really make it tight. I mean, it's really good. And I like the fact that it's tight. You guys are tight.
Well, that I see a lot of. I'm not going to name any, but there are a lot of bands that I've seen both here and other places.
Yeah.
They're an original act, but they instead of presenting their music, it's like they'll do a song, then they'll do inside band jokes, talk with inside jokes with the crowd or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, that's good for rehearsal, but to me, as far as presentation for music, I think my biggest influence had to be the Ramones.
Yeah.
Because they didn't talk. Well, they did a minimum of talking. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
And like when you see our shows, it's like it's like we hit them with the first 4 songs before we say anything.
Yeah.
That way they're like, So that's our goal. It's like, don't ask questions yet.
Yeah, but it's really cool, especially when I saw you last time I hear, and like for the encore you did Red, White, and Screwed.
Yes.
And then your guitar's in broke already, but you had that crowd already, and when a friend man figures out it's his thing all of a sudden, and then you've been elevated to the next level, and you feel whatever you just feel what's supposed to happen, and you channel the ancients or whatever. That's what you did, man. It was like amazing. I'm going like,
I don't know what I did, but thanks.
No, it was cool. I mean, like I said, you got up there and on this little small stage and just blasting things away. Like, whoa.
And again, I think I can't say it enough. That's what we love about Proof. It's like it's small, and when we can pack people in, it's just to me that's just magic. I mean, we did Halloween here 2 years ago, and number one, it was mobbed in here.
Yeah.
And I forgot to when I took my leather guitar strap off.
Yeah.
I let it sit for a while at my house, and then when I picked it up on them, I'm like, oh crap! I didn't take all the sweat off it. That's how ball sweaty and gnarly it was in here. I mean, it's I love playing here. To us, this is our little CBGBs right here.
Yeah, it's getting to be that point. We're giving that the go-to place now, which is really good because you need to have something like this.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. All right. We're going to talk influences now.
Influences. Oh, it runs the gamut. I started. I think I started with Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah. Good place
I
to
heard
start.
that, and I haven't been the same since. And then I did it. Then I heard Led Zeppelin 2.
Mm-hmm.
Then I transferred to. Like James Brown and stuff like that. Like funky soul music.
Yeah.
And then punk happened, and it was just like, whoops, there we go. This is what I like because. I started on bass and I had 4 strings. I'm like, okay, I'll do it. This is easy.
Yeah.
So, as for the other guys, Andrew, our bassist, he loves music that grooves because he was a DJ or he is a DJ. He's done DJ work.
Yeah.
He loves the groove. As far as Shane and Chad, with those guys being from West by God, Virginia.
Yeah.
It's like that. Their influences run from Hank Williams Sr. to Hank III to you name it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
and they're brothers, and they're so locked in, and it's just amazing. And you don't have to talk to them sometimes. And I'll talk to one, and the other guy says hi to me, kind of thing. Yeah.
And that's where it is musically.
Yeah.
Too.
And then he looks like Bunny Carlos sometimes behind the drum kit.
I've heard people say that.
And you like that. I mean, it's not the comedy, but it's like the serious that Bunny had, because Bunny was a serious drummer.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw Cheap Trick so many times, and he was like, he's going to get to work.
Yeah.
He's not going to goof off, kind of.
And that's I think that's why we're so confident in our music is because we know we get up there.
Yeah.
We're going to groove for like the next I mean,
Yeah.
45, 50,
Yeah, yeah.
60
And he has
minutes.
that look. He has that cool, I don't want to say rockabilly, but he has that rockin' without being.
Chad, you hear this?
he knows our thing. 'Cause the whole band thinks I know they're cool and stuff. Because even Andrew comes up once in a while, every see him or whatever. Yeah, the whole band's cool. You got a lineup finally.
Yeah.
Let's hope it sticks together.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's
Yeah.
cool. I like
That's our
that.
goal.
Yeah,
Because we want to do this album, and I think we will.
yeah.
Excuse me, at some point, we're going to do an unplugged album.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That'd be wickedly hard. Yeah.
That would be easy.
No, I mean hard, wickedly hard as it'd be driving.
Oh, yeah.
It would be there.
Oh, no doubt.
It'd be like better than Kiss or Unplugged or whatever.
We did an unplugged here at one time. And
Yeah.
that was a lot of fun. I think maybe we'll do that again. Yeah, maybe we'll do an unplugged here.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that was a lot of fun. So what else? Anything else on the agenda?
I don't know.
Anybody?
Do you know what time it is?
It is 5:20.
Wow, we did pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Got a lot.
Always got a lot. Yeah. It's good seeing you, brother.
Yeah, same, man.
Yeah. I'm
again-
sorry I don't get to hang out as much as I want to hang out, but
That's all right, work.
yeah.
I get it.
yeah.
Work sucks.
I'm really
I don't
trying
even
to.
like the work. I don't even like the concept
Yeah.
of work. I don't like the concept
I'm
of
working my schedule out to get back to normal kind of thing. Because the whole thing before the pandemic, I was out every night just
Sure.
about. Yeah.
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 But, the coming year, guys, anybody out there, we're going to be active on Discord. We're working with our contacts in the Philippines on the East Coast. So hopefully we get a little something happening there. So we'll see what happens. And Maui, guys, hope to see you guys soon. And I don't know the name of the store, but I know Lucktown Syndicate is booking the shows, and hope to see you guys soon too.
Yeah. And I always would blog everybody's stuff anyway, so that'd be kind of cool. And I do have a buddy in the Philippines that was at Rock Bar. I don't know if you know Brian Glover.
My name's familiar.
Yeah, he's a seamster for a long time.
Okay.
And then he just moved up. He moved over 2 years ago
Yeah.
and found a rooftop, rented it out,
Yeah.
or leased it out, built a bar on top of this rooftop in the Philippines. They survived 3 typhoons already. And they sell American pizza, they have bands and all that stuff. So I think he knows you. Brian, if you're out there, contact James. They're going to the Philippines. Yeah.
Granite Saints.
Yeah.
We're on this necessary evil called Facebook.
Okay, well, anyway, I don't want to keep too much of your time.
Yeah.
So,
It was a pleasure, as always.
anyway, doesn't matter. From Proof in Chinatown, my good buddy James,
Yep. Thank you. So
and
much.
he's from the Granite Saints. Check him out, and I'll see you guys later. Okay.
Shoot. Have a good one.
Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year. Hello. How do you turn the thing off? Keep that in the video.